This is the little yard area outside my condo that was just rock like that in the middle, right past that yellow bucket to the left beyond it. Just rock jumble. And then in the last year, since I moved back, I've brought in a bunch of gravel and rearranged the rocks that were here and took out like 45 wheelbarrows of rocks out of there. It's amazing. It was a lot of work. Here's my porch. One of my bird feeders got taken by raccoons the other day, so I gotta get another one. We had so much rain last night. It's a little bit bizarre. It's climate change weather. Like this pot here still has standing water in it. I poured out so much. My little sprouts. Yeah, so I like to spend my time out here when the weather is good enough. This is my living room, kind of in a quasi tidied up mode, but it's kind of messy. Let's see. Here's a book about trees that I'm hoping if I leave there, I'll actually start learning more about trees. And my fireplace, the mosaic I made a long time ago behind the fireplace, my first attempt at doing a Virginal Guadalupe, I think. This acacia wood floor that me and my friend Sandy put in. It's kind of trippy, right? I made all these weird whirls like be all together right here. So do a little mushrooms and chill out in the living room with mood lighting at night. It's pretty sweet. I just got this giant picture at a thrift store from a guy's estate sale that he had sold like a couple pictures for $1,500 at the thrift store. This one was $80. I like it. I'm thinking maybe it'll invite some, sensual love into my life. Here's one of my art pieces. Oh yeah, there's George Floyd, rest in peace. Here's my entry area. I have a coat closet, which is nice because where I was renting before doesn't. I painted this pink a year ago when I moved back, and I'm already not psyched about it. Yeah, one of these days, maybe redo this kitchen. I don't know. I doubt I'll be here and have enough money long enough to do that. It sounds sad, doesn't it? Here's my bathroom, downstairs, half bath with the laundry. Samurai laundry. I just got that recently. I had this ugly other thing. So yeah, I like the way I painted this where I stop before the ceiling. It's one of my little trademark things. Kind of cool. Some rugs a client gave me, but I've decided I need to get rid of this red one because the dog hair shows up so bad. There's Mr. Pink. 4.5 weeks of coughing, little dude. Yeah, he's doing better though, a little bit. This is my journal project. I've had like all these journals from over the years, and I'm finally typing them in, even though I used to prefer writing when I'm journaling, but I've succumbed and typing is probably better. Here's my beginning of my next work. I don't know what it'll be. I'm thinking maybe a tree. I don't know. Here's another one. I don't know if I showed you, but it's called All My Relations. I was trying to just be happy and give a tribute to, happy, but also there's always a tinge of sadness. Give a tribute to all the animals we're losing with this climate change. Oh, Debbie Downer. Okay, here is my bedroom ahead. I'll show you that in a second. Here's my office, one of my earlier collage works. Oh yeah, here's Happy Dog, one of my earlier ones as well. I love this room. It gets so much light. Put in a bigger window, and I just got a nice blind last year. Here's my view. Pretty sweeping view, and actually, since I don't put my screen on, oh, you can't see it today, but there's mountains right there. Here's my little collection of things. Yeah, so this is my desk where all the magic happens and the money gets made. Oh, here's some speakers that my friend who has a Nicholson Audio, he does like speakers for nightclubs and restaurants and stuff. He did this project where he had artists decorate speakers and then he was going to mass produce them. I don't know whatever happened with that. But I got these kick-ass speakers, and it has my art on it. And here's the way I cool my house. A big old giant swamp cooler. I have to fill it up every 5 hours or so. But anyway, this is a good room. Oh, and then I did this really neat cutout thing. It used to just have a railing. It was just a loft opening. And then I closed it in because I had to have a roommate when I first moved here. I also did this opening in the closet wall so that the hallway has some natural light here. Kind of neat. All right, and then right before I moved out 6 years ago, I redid this bathroom. It's got penny round tile on the floor. I got this mission style table from a nice consignment store, the same place I got that painting, and I put this cool sink on it. I put this enamel, like coats and coats and coats of this special paint and stuff. Built this other little thing. Actually, my ex-boyfriend Jose, the crazy one who called me up a couple of weeks ago, he did a lot of this work. I did the texture on the walls and the ceilings. Though you should have seen it. It was 70s style. So I did like white on white. I don't know. I just love it. I think it's exquisite. It's my most classy room. Oh, and then I just got this mirror at a thrift store. I had to wait till it was on sale. It was like $40 finally in the end. I didn't have to wait, but I chose to. Here's my notes about my world, work stuff. The fact that even though I'm so fucking stressed by all this legal stuff and just all the crushing things going on in my life that feel really, really, really heavy to me, I need to get my head out of my ass and realize other people have it worse. All right, here's my bedroom and my pretty modest array of hanging clothes. And I have a few other things that are, winter that are put away. I do have a lot of sandals right now. I just went and got a bunch of new sandals this summer. But I really, other than that massive stash, like you could see empty, whatever. I'm kind of proud of how empty my closets are in general. I don't feel like I have a ton of clutter. I do this thing where, like this wall, where I made this this curtain rod longer, even though the wall ends right here, just to make it look like it might be a giant window, And then I have this tiny little balcony, which I love, just going out and checking out the morning. Sometimes I come out here and lord over my new landscaping and admire it and check it out. Oh, see that little sage bush right in the center of the frame there where the spout is pointing right at? That was in my garden plot that I got this year. And I was like, oh my God, it was neglected. It had a lot of dead wood on it. And I ended up bringing it and transplanting it. It seems very happy. This is one of my first really major collage work called Circle Back. And then just yesterday, I have these pieces of art that I had from a tenant of mine named Luke Orsborn. And I had never put all three of them next to each other like that until yesterday. But I kind of like it. I don't know. This is just a peaceful room. This is, today is one of those days where I just want to hide under the covers, and it's a cozy place to do that. I can shut the light out. And here's little Frida. She likes to lay where her mommy lays. This is where she spends much of her day. Sometimes I shut her out of the bedroom so she can get a life. Here's the pee-pee pads I keep at hand because sometimes Pink goes through cycles where he pees. I guess that's it. So I don't know. I made this video today because I thought maybe pretending somebody else might care about my world would cheer me up. I'm really feeling really rough today. There's a drum I got. It's called a Kids Gathering drum. For a while, I really thought drumming would be a good, to go with meditation and stuff. Oh, here's the back of my front door. I did that years ago with gold leaf. And to be truthful, I stole a lot of that gold leaf stuff from Michael's. Okay. All right. Well, this is my life. This is my world. Not my life, but my home. And it's in condo land, and I'm realizing that so many of my legal problems happened because I live in condo land, because I have all these. Oh my God. Oh, I just spilled a plant. Oh, great. Project for me. Anyway, jeez. See this on the wall? See that faint? Well, it doesn't look faint on this picture. See that purple? I got drunk one night years ago and spray painted it. That's the kind of girl I am. This is Venetian plaster that I did. It took me like a month. All All right. Love you. Bye.